So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Looking to throw. Rattler. He's got a man. That's Watson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throwing now is Rattler. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish another.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Rattler. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a timeout Atlanta, that's their first. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. Throwing is Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Got a man left side. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Rattler now back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run here with Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Falcons.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Here's Robinson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If you're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. He'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Here's Rattler. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
In motion is Hill. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's gonna be pulled in by Kamara. Well, he's brought down. That pass is gonna pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. You're going to go play action with Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one into the hands of Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
17. Saints 3.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Build that momentum offense. Pack to 60. Pack to 60. We're rolling, fellas.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw, Rattler toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here comes the jet sweep. Can't fault the effort. He got have a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
To throw, it's Rattler. He's got a man. That's Watson. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Rattler. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The PAT, up and good. And the Saints are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Now, faking the give. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Putting the tight end in motion. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this to about the 28. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Now a 3rd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. The Saints back within 7. It's 24-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Falcons.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action. It's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Second down and 8. Throwing is Penix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Falcons. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Rattler. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's gonna be pulled in by Kamara. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll tuck it, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. Has some room inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
first down right back to Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons.